The Ontario government has extended school closures as the number of COVID-19 cases continue to rise. On March 31st, Ontario's Premier Doug Ford, alongside Education Minister Stephen Lecce, rolled out a second phase of Learn at Home, a new online portal which aims to keeping students learning out of the classroom.
Our medical experts are telling us that the next 2 weeks are absolutely critical for Ontario. What we do today will determine what we face tomorrow.
The new goal is to have teachers return back to the classroom on May 1st, with students returning on May 4th. The Premier said those dates could be extended if need be, the Education Minister chiming in, saying their goal is to have students back in a classroom setting this year if it's safe to do so. Lecce says the second phase of Learn at Home will create some predictability during this uncertain time, especially for parents who are worried about their children's education.
Our aim is to provide all of them with some sense of stability and hope amid this difficulty. These are extraordinary times. We're moving quickly with two aims in mind. The first, to keep your child safe, and the second is to keep them engaged in learning. And I know nothing about this situation is ideal. And we recognize the difficulty that parents will face as we go forward.
The province is also looking at ways they can ensure all students have access to technology, reaching out to local school boards for support. Lecce says schools will distribute their tools such as computers and iPads to students who require them. They're also looking at ways mental health supports can continue, investing in the Children's Help Phone, which has seen an increase in calls.
We're actively supporting Kids Help Phone and encouraging kids to reach out and to text the word CONNECT to 686868 right now if you're in need. We're also working to immediately unleash the full supports of mental health professionals, including psychologists and psychotherapists, social workers, to start connecting with students in a secure manner.
The work students do will still be graded by their teachers even when they're not in a classroom setting. Report cards will also be distributed at the end of the school year, with EQAO and literacy tests being cancelled altogether. Both tests are usually a requirement for graduating students, but this year they will be waived. Lecce said priority is being given to graduating grade 12 students, saying they shouldn't have to worry about their future during this time. The idea of having schools reopen by May 4th is not set in stone, with Lecce saying the date will be extended again if need be. He also didn't rule out the idea of having the school year extended into the summer, saying the government's priority is ensuring that all students get the education they need. Senack, WIN News, Ottawa.